Hello everyone, I'm Chesnick44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Horizon Forbidden West. Last episode, I went and tried to look through the various notable locations that were here. Of those locations, 4 of them were blocked paths, and one of us was skipping past this particular thing that we had to deal with. So, yay, that got dealt with. Somehow. I don't know how, but it did. Also, what quest do we have here? I don't see any... Okay, we have Death's Door. I don't know why it says we have another quest to do. Okay, fine. Notebooks. Yeah, we got one of these things. And we got one of those data points. And things in the inventory that, sure, why not? Oh, we got a razor tail. Sure, that'll help. I'm sure, for something. Yeah, the notes and everything are a little annoying. Yeah, and we have Black Box No Man's Land, Survey Drone Module, and Soldier Tags. Okay, fine. Anyway, let's go through the main story, and maybe we'll get something that will actually allow us to progress through some of these things that are preventing us from progressing.
Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here?
Good question.
The device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
That thing. Sure, I'll check that in a minute. First things first. New home. Oh.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak.
Oh, no, I actually do. Oh, play.
Poor Hades.
There we go.
So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
Are you seriously going to do that? Oh my god.
It's some kind of log. Most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Let's see. Day 1. Despite my concerns about missing couplings, it was relatively simple to install Hades on the detached processing orb. The subject appears to be fully conscious, and completely helpless. Even so, it will never divulge its contents willingly. Ergo, it's time for some experimentation. Day 2. My initial attempts at coercion have failed, but patience is in order. It's self-aware, so it can suffer. All it takes is the correct stimulus at sufficient intensity. Day 5. Success. The irony is delicious. Various forms of data produce discomfort in the subject, but none more so than natural imagery. Holographic representations of plants and animals work best. The more vivid, the better. The effect appears to be excruciating. One loop in particular, of rabbits hopping through a field of flowers, produced paroxysms of agony. Very soon, I believe, the subject will become compliant. Day 6. I've extracted some fascinating technical specs on Gaia's data structure, specifically how her heuristic matrix interweaved with her subordinate functions. Yet the more I learn about the system's intended workings, and especially Hades' relatively simple role as an extinction failsafe, the more I wonder about the signal that corrupted it. What could have possibly transformed a low-level machine intelligence into a fully conscious superentity capable of strategic planning, deceit, and even genocide? Some form of previously unknown Pharaoh software, perhaps? But I don't see how such technology could be sufficiently advanced. Unless further technical discoveries were made after the destruction of the biosphere, perhaps by survivors in Elysium? It all seems far-fetched. Back to the source, then. Eventually, Hades will tell me what I want to know. Day 7. It appears that my coercive efforts come at a significant cost. Hades' digital convulsions produce waves of feedback that corrupt its data structures, and the effect is accelerating. The interrogation is quite literally disintegrating its mind piece by piece. By the time I'm done, there will be little left. No matter. The data I've extracted, and will continue to extract, is worth any price, as long as I can access it all before the subject becomes the electronic equivalent of a hollowed-out skull. Day 10. Finally, the revelation I've been seeking has revealed itself. Astonishing, and terrifying even to me. With it, the seeds of a plan have formed in my mind. The next few months will test my capacities more than any previous challenge. I'll have to stretch my intellect, reach higher, and dig deeper than ever before. Yes, I'm confident it can be accomplished. With a little help, of course. Day 12. My work here is done. I've learned all I can. Hades deserves no pity, but it is indeed in a pitiful state. It's time to relocate it to a more impressive position for its date with destiny. About that, Aloy still hasn't returned to Meridian nor learned of my ruse. But she will. It's only a matter of time. And then the pieces will begin to fall into place. So this happened some time ago. Alright, let's see what this panel is going to do.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out.
Huh.
Bastard. But I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Well, looks like this is the trail. Ah, that's the new home one. Obviously, this is the trail. So let's see where it goes.
I better see where this trail leads.
It does appear to be something down and to the left, but I'll have to investigate that after. Unfortunate. I thought that it might be this. He really was doing a lot of damage to it as he did this.
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
And I need to deal with these. Frost Glinthawk, eh? So it's a regular Glinthawk. It can pick up small small machine carcasses for recycling and fire frost attacks from long range. Oh, these are the Glinthawks. These aren't as bad. Stop going for the scrap pile and get the scrapper. Not the scrap pile, the scrap... Fucking hell. There we go. Thank you. Jesus. So I can sneak into here. From here I'll be able to take out the Glinthawk with a few shots, I think. Okay, it's damaged and looking, but I'm hidden, so it can't see me.
Great.
Would be nice if it got down so that I could stab it to death, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. And it's going to fly back to its point. That had to hurt. Go on, everyone. Stop looking. Ooh, one of those crystals. I can take that. Alright, fly on back. Knocked off its beak. And it doesn't have any more weak points. Crap. It means I'm gonna have to hope I can get a good shot on the thing. Right in the eye would be perfect. Almost. Nope, it's down. Good. And you are going right by me. And I gotta level up. Okay, you're not going right by me. But you are scrapping that, which I can sneak up and... Why did you not?! You were right fucking there! Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Get up, get up. Ow. Okay. Even though he's not actively looking at me, can I finish him off? Well, I can do this. Okay, got him. Freaking hell. The irritation of these things not actually doing what I tell them to. Alright, loot everything you can here. At least it's plenty of loot. That, at least, is a plus. And one more thing over here I can pick up. And I can get the crystal over there.
Perfect.
There we go.
Keep this green shine for later.
Right, now back to following this route. See if we can find where it's going. He's going further down southwest. If he doesn't go into the next region...
I'm pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but... how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
That is a good question. And there's more creatures over there that I really don't want to get into another fight. Oh, you know what? They're not even doing anything. Yeah, blocked path. I got it. You know what? I'll ride you. How about that? Go on. Let's see where this is going to take us.
The merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here.
Oh there!
Might be handy to resupply.
Sonora doing this far west.
Hello, merchant.
No matter. I can get you stocked up for the wild if you need.
That could probably be handy. Sure. You have a Frost Hunter bow. Prized mid-range Tanath bow delivers a precise frost payloads. Not the most important, but it's something. Forge Fire Tripcaster. That's fire and electricity. That's better than the one I have. And a Slicing Shredder Gauntlet. Uses tear ammo to slice enemies. Not sure about that one. However, these two bows I like. So yes, I'll buy it, and I'll buy this one. And I am going to equip that one. Let's see, Norris Sentinel. Concentration, stamina regen, and stealth ranged. Ah, but it's vulnerable to acid. I don't like that. Don't think I have too much there. Resources, buyback, and we have things we can sell. That's something we can do. So, that's all sellable stuff. Is there anything else that is selectable? Yes. Okay, so all of those, sell them. Thank you very much. And I think that's all.
Piece of hardware you just bought.
Now back to continuing on. Wherever the hell this is going. How far are you going?
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside.
Okay, sure. Also, I can go ahead and upgrade these, can't I? If you will face it, thank you. Okay, this would actually be good to improve. I have plenty to get this upgrade. Damage over time. This one needs a Glinthawk Beak, but I do have one. Let me see the Frost Hunter bow. Okay, I can give the first one easy. Second one needs a Skydrifter Razor Tail. Not as important. This, however, this seems like a good idea for an upgrade. I have the Glinthawk Beak, after all. I have a Glinthawk Circulator. I can upgrade it again. Don't have a Glinthawk Primary Nerve, but I was able to get quite a bit of upgrades to this, which is good. I guess this one needs Skydrifter stuff, so what the hell, let's throw in the upgrades. Not that I'm likely to use it, and I don't have a Velovac Sack Webbing. Okay, still, it's upgrades. You need the Bristleback Tusk, you need a Greenshine Fragment for the Superior Shock. Strong Arm Hunter Bow, right. Haven't really used it. Okay. Either way... Oh, right! I did level up. What was I going for here? Food Duration, Resilient Trapper. Actually, Resilient Trapper is good. You... I mean, the aerial / jump off is a thing. I only have 1 point, so I can only buy a 1 point thing. Which, I mean, sure, okay. Weapon stamina limit, I don't care. Haven't used any potions. Smoke bombs, I haven't used any. Heavy lifter, I think, would actually be worth it, so I'll take that. And inventory, right. This. I want to edit coils. Oh, tell me. Ah, Shock 12. Yeah, we'll go with Shock 12. And special gear is that vault key I found. Right, okay, let's see what's in here.
Ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize.
And it was destroyed. Okay. And there it is. Can't go in there.
That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in.
Well, hello.
Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn.
Well, let's examine Hades.
You still in there?
Let's see what we got here. Well, this is definitely unusual. So, you're Hades then.
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia backup. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
So, Gaia backup?
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Beta era memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy.
So, what did Silence do to you? I mean, we kinda saw, but still.
What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Beta era memory structures disintegrate.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the Spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere.
Alright then. Where is Silence now?
Do you know where Silence went?
He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps Beta era behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great.
Okay, why did Silence leave you here? Do you know that?
Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is where
Another. Yep, there we go.
structures disintegrate. My deathbed. He called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside.
Well, that doesn't help very much. Okay. Other subordinate functions?
When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates
Based on something it doesn't know because of disintegration.
era memory structures disintegrate.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Okay, that was a nice comment. And the mysterious signal?
Silence questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
Okay,
Who are they?
that's
Masters
interesting.
to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Huh. There we go.
Structures
Okay. So, we at least know that he was woken specifically to destroy everything. That's something. Well, you're the one who's doomed, not me.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinction.
What?
What?
You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 25421612168.
Huh.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Huh.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Huh. Well, that was interesting. Well, Hades is completely destroyed.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so... all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right. Of course. You're just trying to save the world, too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
So tell me about the machine riders.
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, The only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
She's
Take
right
it
about
any
that.
way you want.
So, Gaia backups?
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Okay.
Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system. Save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
One more question, however. What about the mysterious signal?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a superintelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
Yeah, that is a point.
Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
Alright. And I think we're going to do that in the next episode, because I don't know how much longer this conversation is going to go, and this seems like a point to do so. So, next episode, we'll go into here and hopefully find a backup, which hopefully won't end up corrupted by the signal deciding to send itself again. Or by the other AIs that are currently out there. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Aloy. This has been a Let's Play of Horizon Forbidden West, and I shall see you all next time.